Item: SCP-1375. Codename: Extraterrestrial Tube Station. Object Class: Euclid. Special Containment Procedures: as the station containing SCP-1375 has been decommissioned, no public cover is required. The specific section of tunnel containing SCP-1375-1 has been renovated, sealed, and converted into an airlock with an attached on-site research laboratories. Access to or experimentation with SCP-1375 requires prior approval from at least two Level 3 senior researchers, and all personnel entering SCP-1375-2 must be trained and certified in the use of Foundation EVA suits. Description: SCP-1375-1 is a steel service door in the decommissioned tube station of the London Underground. Historical records indicate that no anomalous properties were present when the station was decommissioned in 1994. When opened, SCP-1375-1 contains a standing space-time aperture to SCP-1375-2. SCP-1375-2 is a near-exact copy of the station prior to its decommission, located on an unknown extraterrestrial moon of similar mass and composition to Ganymede, orbiting a blue-green gas giant which itself is in orbit around a transitional phase red giant star. The location of this solar system is currently unknown. Astronomical observation with the goal of identifying its location is ongoing. SCP-1375-2 differs from its non-anomalous original in the following ways. SCP-1375-2 is reversed with respect to SCP-1375-1. That is, SCP-1375-2 is symmetrical with the original station, with SCP-1375-1 as its axis of symmetry. SCP-1375-2 exhibits tool marks in its construction that is consistent with the types of tools used to construct station, but the precise configuration of the tool marks is inconsistent. SCP-1375-2's signage, in addition to being mirrored, contains many spelling mistakes as well as languages other than English, at least two. Two of these languages are unknown and currently indecipherable. SCP-1375-2's exit to the surface is in an unfinished state consistent with incomplete construction rather than destruction. In addition to being open to the lunar surface, the lower atmospheric pressure of SCP-1375-2 results in a net negative pressure differential at SCP-1375-1, prior to the installation of an airlock. This caused rapid decompression in the section of station in which SCP-1375-1 is located when it was opened. Information regarding artifacts and documents discovered within SCP-1375-2 are documented, stored, and available for analysis in the Site Non-Anomalous Item Storage Facility. Addendum 1375-1. Researcher note. After several months of analysis, the following data has been gathered by exploration teams. Exploration of the area around SCP-1375-2 has found no additional structures, artifacts, or signs of life. Furthermore, atmospheric analysis of the moon on which SCP-1375-2 is located has yielded no sign of any organic components that would indicate that life exists anywhere on the body. Design of an autonomous UAV capable of flying in the reduced atmospheric pressure and circumnavigating the moon is ongoing. Preliminary astronomy reports indicate that the planet that SCP-1375-2 orbits is one of approximately 11 planets within the star system, and that none of these planets or their observed moons appear to be capable of sustaining life. Spectroscopic analysis of materials used in the construction of SCP-1375-2 has yielded an unusually high level of mercury and radon, but are otherwise consistent with its terrestrial original. Dr. Senior Researcher. Addendum 1375-2. Notable recovered objects. Reference. 1375-038. Recovery. Discovered in a men's restroom. Description. A copy of the Evening Standard newspaper, entirely in reverse but otherwise identical to those printed on the 27th of December, 1993. Reference. 1375-062. Recovery. Found on tracks below second platform. Description. A handwritten note on a paper napkin. 1930. Don't forget written in reverse. Reference. 1375-088. Recovery. Affixed to a wall near entrance. Description. A reversed printed advertisement poster for a musical concert. All text is otherwise identical to actual posters. However, the band members pictured are entirely devoid of facial features. Reference. 1375-109. Recovery. Found on a shelf in a janitor's supply room. Description. Box of construction screws with reverse threading composed entirely of high-strength titanium alloy. This is the only construction material discovered in SCP-1375-2 with composition not consistent with its terrestrial counterpart. Reference. 1375-133. Recovery. Discovered on lunar surface 3 meters outside of main entrance. Description. A single unopened can of brand low-sodium canned kernel corn. Confirmed to contain kernel corn via ultrasound analysis. Text printed on label is in Portuguese but is otherwise consistent with those manufactured prior to 2003. Object is also significant as the only object recovered from SCP-1375-2 that is not in reverse.